Do you take?
All right, so as you guys gradually, um, how many pops do you have?
I believe we have four: clay, adamantine, silver, and mithril. Mithril. Yeah.
So
Yep, we're missing the one from Nangrath that the son has, and the one possibly at Ronald's Inn.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so we'll pick it up. The last time, Shinigami had some talk with some of his followers, I guess, for want of a better word, and you're about to enter into the Darkstone mines. So, you folks who serve under the broken banner, what would you like to do? Any preparations you'd like before you enter the mines? The mines are dark, by the way. So I don't think Gayla, somebody doesn't have night vision, dark vision.
Toriel does not, but she has torches that has continual light cast upon them.
Okay.
So she just covers them when she doesn't need them.
If you need anything else, I think Randall, I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure Randall knows the light cantrip. That's something that automatically comes with being a celestial warlock.
Yeah, Gayla's got one too.
Okay, so
And I activate my head and I can see.
Yes, thanks to Alan the constructor. Give you a nice little. Wait, doing it all wrong. Right. So yeah, the light cantrip, or maybe a light cantrip cast on your person might be better. Give you hands free, otherwise you'll be lugging around a torch this whole time. Does that work for you, Toriel?
Yep, that sounds good to me. I should stay in the back. I don't want to give away anyone's position. Of course, I probably would be in the back anyways.
Yep. Okay. So you descend down into the mines. Actually, it's quite a long. It takes you a good half an hour to just winding down this passageway. There's no lights, there's no nothing, but Randall or Gala or someone cast the Blight cantrip on Toriel, and now you can see. If you weren't long rested, assume you're long rested. And eventually, you come to a set of double doors that look like this. They're right down at the bottom here.
That's too close for me. I'm gonna back up.
Oh, sure, I just randomly plopped you on there, so feel free to rearrange it.
Not a big deal, Malcolm, but for some reason my hit points don't update on my token anymore. I don't know if that's something on my end or your end, but I can just override it.
Sure, I think it's on
Also,
your
don't
end.
forget,
Okay.
don't forget temp HP.
Oh yeah.
9 hit points.
How much was it?
Y'all get 9.
9.
Bring out Timely, man. Massive tank Timely.
Yeah.
I love it.
You see it last week, 9 times the hit points. Actually, I'll get Timely on the... Oh, there's Timely, thank you.
Let's give him 10 hit points, man. That's 9/10. That's awesome. They appear to
Makes a
be
big difference.
locked.
Because I had that imp in Dragons and the Dragon Lord, and he had like 13 hit points because he was an imp. It made such a difference to have a companion that has hit points. Unbelievable.
Yeah, because like, a lot of things don't do a lot of damage, but it's like 1 point and they're gone.
Oh, Timely
Sneeze on 'em.
definitely appreciates it.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Anybody
sorry,
else want to hide
as you descend down in there, Randall, you spot something. There's lots of boulders. It's plain that this mine hasn't been used for a number of years. Some of the support structures look a little bit dodgy. Not dodgy enough to fall, but weak. And you see a boulder on the side of the passageway, and there's a boot sticking out of it, just a single boot, which has been attached to a leg, I should point out.
I think someone had an accident.
Oh. That's not good. Does it look like it was recent?
You can't really tell. There's a boot. I'm not sure how you determine much from a boot.
I mean, is the boot like very old, or is it kind of old and worn?
It looks in good condition. Like the boot should be
Oh.
happy to walk in, put it that way. It hasn't rotten away from the leather or anything like that. You could take it off and wear it if you wanted to. It's of that good a quality.
It's not my size, but is maybe Toriel's overthinking this. Does it look like it was a trap or just like a cave in or something?
Make an investigation check.
All right. I would like to guide myself on this. I may not need a guidance, but I'll do it anyways.
Never a bad time for guidance. It looks like an accident as opposed to a trap. Just bad luck. As I said, the mine is in quite poor condition, with some of the support beams starting to crack. Wrong time, wrong place.
Okay. Toriel was overthinking that. Okay, we've got to be careful here. Maybe no fireballs. That's just a reminder for myself.
Perhaps we should inspect it. Maybe have information.
Are you saying check?
Yeah.
What's
Is
on
it just
on
the leg that's sticking out?
One leg that's sticking out. It's
One leg
plain,
sticking out.
it's plainly attached to something else. almost certainly a body, but the body's crushed under this boulder, so you can't determine much more without moving the boulder.
Well, unfortunately, I'm probably not very good about moving boulders of that size. Maybe Gala and Shinigami could help.
Gotta keep forgetting you're not playing your Tuesday character that's 900 feet tall.
100 feet tall
Yeah,
character.
Yeah, it's what is it? The Rime of the Frost Maiden. I got some item that made me grow to 21 feet tall and have giant strength.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Has anybody died in that module yet?
Oh yeah, our entire party did. So
Yes.
yeah,
It's a
we went a
surprise.
little bit too soon.
It's a surprisingly deadly module.
You know,
Okay, I'll give it a shot to try and move this thing.
You know, help
I'm
out,
giving
Gala?
him
Oh, well,
No,
there's
I was
an...
just-
Okay, Shinigami,
And,
athletics at advantage. Yeah.
And also, I'm gonna cast real quick, like detect a good and evil, not good evil. Yeah, good evil. See if it's a zombie or a skeleton. The body.
It's not. It's not otherwise.
Okay.
It's not an undead, which would be the most likely thing.
And then I'll help him.
Sure.
I'm going to help him by taking my quarterstaff and giving him and kind of like using it as a lever to kind of like wedge it.
I would probably guide one of them as well. If that's
Sure. Roll a d4 on top of that, Shinigami. Yeah, the boulder's just beyond you, Shinigami. You put your back into it and it's just too heavy, even with the guidance and the assistance.
Well, unless we're all gonna do it, including your owl, it's not moving.
I can try.
I
I'm-
can.
I haven't been working out lately though.
I think I can. And you'll see kind of like Randall fade in and out. Like he remembers being somewhat strong, even though he doesn't look as strong as he is now, or as he was back in his fighter days. And you remember Randall could grow into great sizes with his runes.
Hmm.
And he'll attempt to try to move it.
Right. Athletics check. I assume there's guidance on that.
Yep, guidance administered.
Do I have any assistance?
Well, yeah, I'll still try and help.
Hey, because
I'll roll.
I was gonna
Alright.
say, because you're giving it a
And-
second time and Shinigami, you're backserting a little bit from the first failed attempt. DC goes up, but it doesn't go as high as 27. It goes up to 25. But in other words, Randall and Shinigami.
I'm just going to do this because it's flavorful.
Sure.
But I'm going to roll this. It's just an extra one, but it's knowledge from a past life. And you can see that strength from old somewhat return as he kind of figures out and kind of like bends down, like using his, you're not supposed to pick up stuff and using your back, but kind of going off of your knees, and he goes, yes, and tries to roll it over.
And roll over it does. So, underneath the rock is a young dwarf, in human years, like about the equivalent of 20. The clothes of this young dwarf are of exceptional quality, implying some type of noble birth to it. And it features the crest of Nangrath and bears the monogram YN.
Let's see.
Odric Nangrath, if you're looking it up, was the person who went
Oh,
down.
yeah,
That's-
I was looking for his son's name and I did not write it down.
Odric. So
But that is his son. But it appears that he's missing a torque.
oh yeah, he says his son probably has it, and your other talks are implying that it's here somewhere. But
Okay, but it's not on.
no, it's not on the sky.
Okay.
Not on the sky. No.
Well,
All right.
that's unfortunate for him and his father.
Yes, this is sad news we'll have to take back, but he probably already knows, but this will just be confirming that. I'm sure he'll be sad either way. Maybe we should. Does anything on there look like it could be sentimental to the dwarven lord, like the
Make an investigation check.
We can always take his head.
I don't know if that would.
Or how about the thing that has the identification of YN?
I think that would be great.
There's
It's
some
it.
confusion here, but this is not Odric, if it's anything to do with the monogram. This is not Lord Nangrath's son. Because he would be
okay.
O-N. Odric
Ah.
Nangrath, and this is Y. So just to clarify that.
We don't care. We don't care. We don't give a crap about this guy, then. No.
He's somebody's son.
I'm just kidding. I guess we'll still look. Yeah, he's somebody's son. We'll look to see if there's anything. I mean, maybe the monogram itself, but anything else of.
Or maybe he's Nangrath or something of
Yeah.
somewhat merit.
You don't discover anything sentimental on him, but you discover 2 small bite marks on the corpse's neck.
Ooh. I've read things about vampires, but I mean, I don't know if that's what this is. Is there a check for that? Like, I mean, it's probably somewhat common, like in
Yeah.
Well, I
mythology.
mean, aren't we kind of traveling with a vampire?
Yes.
Kinda.
Kind of. And we know the I don't remember the name, but the Venix patron is a vampire, like a well-known ancient vampire. So
I think that's
I don't know if they're
Fenrir
linked.
Mirren. This is. Oh, not Fenrir. Something like that.
Oh, yes, Fenris. Centuries old drow vampire.
So say you've met someone who was a famous vampire. Venick is vampire type things, so vampire would be an obvious choice. No roll needed. But if you want a closer look at the body, if somebody wants to make a medicine check, they're more than welcome.
I am not skilled in medicine.
Yeah.
I can try.
I can guide you, but unfortunately I can't assist you.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh. Randall's knowledge from the past of being a healer has kicked back in.
Nice.
The cause of death was blood loss, not the rock. The rock was something else. The cause of death was blood loss.
Perhaps they used the rock to pin him, or they drained him of his life essence. If that is the case, there may be more traps similar to this. Best be on guard.
Yes, this makes me very nervous. If there's one or more vampires here, but the torque is here, so I don't think we have a choice but to continue.
You continue down the corridor, once again, shaky construction, well, ancient construction of the mine, and you come across to these two massive doors.
I'll look and see what if I can hear anything on the other side. But I'm not much good at finding traps.
Sure, you can make a perception check as you press your helmet against it, and nothing. Don't hear a peep from the other side.
It's fine.
They're just doors. So Kayla will walk up and she'll open the left one. It's locked. Right one is locked.
That's not budging. Yep.
Is it like a lock on it, or do we need to push on it? It seems like we could push on it, or is there some kind of obvious lock?
The front doors are completely featureless. There's no doorknobs or anything. It's just like it appears to be a slab of stone. Looking at it though, it might be possible to like push your way through, or subtly with some thieves' tools. But I don't think anybody's proficient in those, so you might be able to bash your way through. Oh.
I beg your pardon. I am proficient.
As am I.
Oh, well, I take it all back.
Yeah, we could. You said you're also proficient. Perhaps we could work together to open these doors.
Actually, I take it back.
Idea.
There is no lock to pick. As I said, two solid slabs of stone with a slight opening in the center. So lock picks are not going to aid you here.
I gotcha. Okay. How, when you say slight, like an inch or less, or something bigger?
Oh, less than that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just a few millimeters. Let's talk metric.
Timely will not not be able to get in there then.
Gayla will get to the wall and motion the others to let's push.
What do you think that might have released the boulder?
Well, there's some of us to look out. Two people look out.
Okay. Who's pushing with Gayla?
I got a friend, his name is Montana Jones. It didn't work out well for him when he did this, but okay.
I missed the reference, but that's okay. Okay, Gayla or Shinigami, make an athletics check at advantage, and I assume guidance is coming from Toriel.
I get, want me to do it? I'm skilled in it. Are you?
In which role?
Athletics.
I've got a +6.
Same here. You go for it, man. I do get a reroll, but that's just, you get advantage, so go for it. Yeah. There we go. That's excellent.
Got a guidance on top of it.
You throw your back into it, and it almost budges, but it doesn't quite. And you strain and strain and strain and push and push and push, but it's not budging.
Dang it.
I don't suppose you know some kind of magical spell that opens doors?
I don't at the moment. It's just one of those things. I just haven't taken the time to learn that spell yet. But it's on my list.
Gayla's going to look at you guys and says, I know some of you can teleport around. Do you have to see the location you're teleporting to? I mean, how thick do you think these walls are?
I do have to see. Here.
I may have one that may not.
Yeah, there's a couple that don't.
Nope, I gotta see it too.
I think Dimension Door does.
The Dimension Door does, and I'm trying to be subtle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't have Dimension Door.
The wizard seems like should always have that spell.
I know it's just been so
Oh,
greedy with other spells.
It's-
Are there any runes or puzzles that we got to figure out on these doors?
Featureless.
is this like okay now, Malcolm? I might have missed something, so I just want to make sure. Is this where? What is this Nangrab place? Is this like a temple, a holy place?
This is an old abandoned mine.
Oh, mine. Okay.
Mhm.
I was gonna say because maybe the temple I could pray and maybe something will happen, but it's a mine shit, so it's a mine.
Can I look around on the outside to see if there's another way in?
Sure, it's going to take you a good half hour to get there and half an hour to get back, but if you guys want to do that, you're more than welcome.
Can I look around and feel around as if there's any buttons or any kind of stones you could push or
Sure.
anything like that? Anything that looks like might be a trigger like that?
Sure.
Which one do you want me to roll?
An investigation check, please.
Oh, I am good at these. So good at these. Oof.
Definitely know. What are you doing over there, Shinigami? Get back.
Is there, Malcolm? Is there? If someone had night vision, is the crack in the door big enough to see any part of beyond?
No. I mean, this is dwarven made, and dwarves are very good at stonework, and so the seal is almost perfect.
Okay.
We need a dwarf, but I never play a dwarf. So secret button.
Have you tried
Well-
knocking?
This
Go for it, man.
this could be dangerous, but I have something. I have
Randall just knocks while you're talking. Just starts knocking.
Does not. There is no reply.
dimension door. I don't have to see. I can just let's see here. I'll just put this up there.
Yeah.
Can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating a distance. So, assuming there's nothing behind the door, I could state where we would arrive, but it could go bad if I'm wrong.
Well, let me see if I see anything on the door. I did an investigation check.
Nope. Featureless.
It would be nice to be able to see what's in there. Let's see. Let me see what we can do.
If you need me to, I will go with you.
Let me just.
Well, I
Yeah,
will
let's say
volunteer for
there's
you
no
to
shortage,
send-
no shortage of people who would go. I'd also volunteer and stand next to Randall, or not? Yeah, right next to Randall.
I'm not real keen on being bamfed inside a wall of a mine.
You might need strength on the other side to do something. And Randall, in his former life was strong, but Randall is strong here in magic, so it's, you have two options.
I could change Timely's form, right? But I'd have to cast Find Familiar, I think. Recast it, I mean. Unfortunately, I don't have that prepared. I can only cast it as a ritual. So that's one other option. I mean, I'm we could do the dimension door, or we could wait an hour and I could transform Timely. Well, I guess, could I, Is a crack wide enough for a tiny little spider to get in there? Can I transform Timely into a tiny little spider?
I guess you can. I'm going to leave it to the dice gods because this is a 50-50 call. So roll a d20. On an 11 or high, you think you can fit Timely through.
All right.
No.
Oh, you rolled.
I
Okay, so
rolled,
no,
I rolled
no
a
dice.
natural 1.
That is a no dice. Okay. So volunteers, there's no guarantee that we could. I mean, the door could be barred, or it could just be very heavy. If it's very heavy, then I don't know.
It could be a mechanism on the other side to open it. Dwarfs are known for their craftsmanship.
That's true.
I speak Dwarvish, also, by the way.
Okay.
Not being so if there's anyone who speaks Dwarven, I might be able to
Sure.
parlay.
All right. That sounds good. Let's see here. Which one is which here? Well, I have two choices. Now I could polymorph someone into a great ape, and we can try to force the door open, or we could use the dimension door. They both are the same. How do I say this? Require the same efforts in spellcasting.
If you need to turn me into a monkey, I volunteer.
Let's see here. Let me.
Sounds like the best option. And I'll step back.
Let's see what a giant ape strength is. I would think it would be very. That's pretty good.
Out of curiosity.
It's a 23 strength, so and a +9 to athletics. Victoria wouldn't know that. She just knows the great ape is very large and very strong. And Randall, you would volunteer for this?
I have no sense of pride in order to not be turned into a monkey. I am here to be used as needed.
Would you now? I mean, it could be beneficial elsewhere in the mines. Would you like to remain this ape as long as I can maintain concentration?
I will allow you to do what you think is best.
Thank you, Randall. And I will cast polymorph on Randall and turn him into a great ape.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You've got the stat sheets for a great ape. You could probably just look it up on D&D Beyond. Josh?
I'll see if I can find it.
Sure.
Stat sheet. Let's see.
Yeah.
Great ape. Monsters.
And Shinigami, do you mind? I know it doesn't look like he needs help, but I think given how large these doors are, I think if you help, it would make a big difference.
Elsewhere.
Let's see here. 2.
5e.
It's guidance. Oh, guidance is concentration, so I would not be able to. Toriel would know this, but oh, never mind. I can't cast.
Giant ape, Josh. It's a giant ape, not a great ape. A giant ape.
That's
Oh yeah.
that's
sorry,
why it's probably not pulling on D&D Beyond.
my
I'm like, wait a minute here. I surely have that. There we go. Oop, that's 2024. Let's not do 2024. Here we go. Now we're cooking.
All right.
All right.
So keep in mind, you currently have an intelligence of 7, actually, which isn't too bad. And one of the things they did
basically, that's a point higher, at this point less than what I normally have. It's just not big of a jump.
You're brought here for a job. Randape, I'm not sure. Do you attempt to open the gate?
and it's just like hits it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna, I guess, roll in athletics.
And I assume a guidance is in there too?
I can't because it's concentration as well.
You are right.
Oops, I GM'd that. How did I GM that?
I am helping trying to push though.
Sure.
I don't know why I was rolling the GM, but it's fine. Come on, monkey. You have a +9.
Muscles straining, and the door doesn't open.
I didn't even see it go through.
Yeah, I saw
It's on the
it.
GM. I don't know. I don't know
It's a
why it's
20.
on GM layer.
I said, and a 20 is not good enough. Considering a 20.
That was with advantage?
Yep.
Did he get advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. All right. Oh. I'm wondering if you, I'm using sign language. It's like, maybe try to tear the door down instead of trying to just push it open. I don't know.
Hey, can I take that rock that was on top of that's been rolled
Sure.
off of the dude? I'm gonna swing
like
it to bust
Okay.
out the door.
They're going to know we're coming, but...
I don't care. Monkey doesn't care.
I know. He doesn't care.
Okay,
Giant
make
ape.
17. Oh, so you're using... Yeah, that's technically you throw the rocks, but we'll let you do that as you're up close and personal. So this... Yeah, you're doing a bit of damage to the door. The door cracks a little bit.
He'll basically go in there with the first rock over there, and then he starts scoring, and then and starts beating on the door.
How long does polymorph last?
It's an hour, I believe. Let me double check that. It is an hour. Up to an hour.
I hurt my hand on the door. That one of the attack.
Takes you... it's a slow process. But the monkey, or the ape, I guess, not technically a monkey, but a slow process. But the monkey bashes, takes 10 minutes or so. But eventually, the door will crack open. But any thought of surprise about entering this has long gone.
Everybody in the mine. Yeah, everybody in the mine knows we're here.
The door.
We should just announce, hey, we just wanted to open the door. We're leaving now. Yeah, we're just going to go.
The giant ape has no subtlety, so the doors just collapse, and you don't have an option to open them.
I'm just pushing them to, just tearing them down, and I'm slinging like all the rubble out the way.
I'm going to send Timely in to do a little reconnaissance, if I may. Oop, not me, just Timely. May I move it around? I don't want to go anywhere I'm not supposed to.
Put it right there, and something will happen.
Oh, that didn't take long.
So as Timely gains a little bit of height to survey. Firstly, this building here you can't see into without opening the door, so that's something.
Okay.
What's Timely's armor class?
Oh no, 11.
So a 12 will hit then.
No, Timely.
Timely takes 5 points of damage.
Nice.
The temp HP saved him.
She's still alive.
That's rad.
As mounted on top of this is a ballista, and the ballista shoots Timely, but somehow Timely survives. What does Timely do?
I think she's gonna beeline out of there. If she may. She's got a 60-foot speed. She's just gonna
Sure.
circle back and whoosh. And yeah.
First
I
ever
probably
owl
was looking for
to
that.
survive a direct hit from a ballista bolt. That's
Stars
historic.
went right through her right through her wing, but just strong enough to make it back. Oh, poor Timely. There's a ballista on there. We should probably take cover.
And I'm just like running towards the ballista.
I'm gonna step to the side for a second.
Yeah, it already shot, so it might take a couple minutes to reload.
That's a good point. We should probably close the distance.
For initiative, please.
All right.
Does this thing have an initiative? I guess I'll roll a dex.
Even doubt you roll a dix.
Oh, there it is.
12. Once again, I see it. No one else does.
Sorry,
Alright.
I don't know how to really switch it with on this particular one because I'm using just the stat block on D&D Beyond.
There should be a secondary page on it that you can click to. I've seen that before. Let me see if I can bring that up. And I was using.
There's it's right below speed. I think you can. I think if you. Oh, that's sorry. You don't have a token in the game, so that wouldn't work, I guess. But you get the number.
Yeah, if I had the token that was dragged on there, I could just right click it and it usually pulls up a sheet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gotcha. You don't have the sheet, yeah.
I can get you the sheet if you'd like the sheet.
I mean, I can roll it like that, but I mean, they just won't be able to see my rolls.
Oh,
We trust you.
As long as you can see
I
them.
can see them. I can see them. So that's the main.
But say, as long as you can see them, I think that's pretty much the more important thing.
I only have Randall, the ape. Who am I missing? Gala. Let's see your initiative.
Well, I rolled. It didn't go out. Let me do it again. Oh, I clicked off the page and it didn't completely finish spinning. There we go. 19 is what I got.
19.
We select the token.
Going to.
Yeah, I got
Select
you.
the token. The token wasn't selected.
Yep, I got you.
Oh, sorry.
And timely. Why don't you do timely as well?
Oh yes. Timely. Timely.
Oh, that was our cool. Okay, Gala. So you see the bolt come out, timely, barely dodging it, getting out of the way, and you're first to react. What do you do?
Go my speed. And I don't see anything that could have caused that.
There's a tower
so-
here. There's a tower here, which you see just the barest outline of a blister. So if you get, it's
Oh, I
like
should have
mounted on the
120
stick.
feet dark vision.
Okay.
I should have 120 feet dark vision too, by the way, because I'm Shadow Sorcerer.
Sure.
So I should be able to see further in the game. I don't see as far. There you go. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so you said there's a tower here is where the bolt came from?
Yeah, and there's a door on the front, like it's like as if it's a tower. And there's a door to get into the ballista area, and then you presumably have to climb up some stairs to get it up there.
All right, well then I'll just dash for my movement and move another 30.
Okay, so just rushing in. Great. Just a couple of things in the background here. That. Do that. Okay, Toriel.
All right. Two questions. So I'm going to move there. 5, 10. First question is, with a 7 intelligence, does Randall still understand me when I speak to him?
Yep.
He does. Okay. I'm going to say to Randall, I'm going to put you on top, okay? and I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp, which I can teleport a creature up to 90 feet. Oh, my second question was how tall is the tower? Will 90 feet get him up there?
Yes, it will.
Okay, so then as long as he intentionally fails his Constitution saving throw, he will be on top of the tower.
I'm gonna let Malcolm decide on that one.
I think so. You're yeah. You can be teleported if you want to.
Trust a companion at all. You trust us. You have instinct knowledge of who we are. I mean, it's not like you're just a monkey. You look at us and you're confused by us. We're trusted companions to you still.
Yeah, I mean, to a degree, yeah. I just didn't know because being monkey of feeling something weird all of a sudden, not to just immediately try to fight it off.
You get teleported on top of the tower, and you see two creatures up there with you.
All I see is black.
Does a giant ape have dark vision?
I
don't think it does.
Oh,
So-
yeah. You can sense that there's something there, but you can't see it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So as if they were invisible. So attacks against you will be at advantage. Attacks from you will be at disadvantage as you teleport a blind ape into a dark room.
What could go wrong?
Unfortunately, Toriel is only as intelligent as I am.
Man, that is a meat shield if I've ever seen one.
I mean, he is definitely gonna be a meat shield.
I will. There's nothing I can do about the light right now, so I'm going to take a knee so I'm intentionally being prone, just in
Sure.
case something
So
else
maybe-
is going to shoot at me.
Sure. So take a knee. At disadvantage. Very wise. All
right.
Yeah, Randall, you're teleported to a place and you can't see anything. You sense two creatures around you, though. You can attack either one if you like. You hear them going. Grrr. They're obviously very.
And starts like swinging wildly.
Sure, swing wildly away at disadvantage. Oh, a natural one will miss. And let me check.
And I get another attack.
You get 3 attacks?
Well, I mean, they're at disadvantage.
Sure. So a natural 1 and a
These rolls are
13 then.
Awful.
You're swinging at air. Hard to swing when you don't see anything.
Well, it wouldn't matter if I did see, because these rolls are terrible.
They are. All right.
Got +9. Good grief.
All right. A crossbow bolt comes firing at you from the other tower. What's the Great Ape's armor class?
12.
12. That'll
Should
hit.
be able to sneeze and hit me.
Oh, that's not right. I didn't roll 3 on 3d10. Take 21 points of damage as this ballista bolt slams into you. Okay. The creature that you failed to hit says something in Dwarvish. And first of all, we don't see it, but you feel something cutting across your chest as you rolls a 23, and you feel the warm pool of blood on there. You take 10 points of slashing damage. And this bony hand sticks into your chest, and it's got you there grappled. And then as it's holding you there, you feel something on your neck. 15, I think 15 still hits, right?
Yep.
And you take 6 piercing and new necrotic, and your hit points maximum is reduced by 2. And that's going to matter for
that's
the
the monkey's
8.
maximum.
That's the monkey's maximum. Yep, absolutely. Okay.
All right, so that was 6. And how much necrotic?
2. So 8 altogether.
8. Okay, 30, 40, 45. Okay. I'm trying to keep up math-wise because I don't have a little numbers that I could just deduct from. So I'm just keeping pencil, paper, pen.
Pencil and paper. That is old school. Okay. Those who notice there's a door opening and some massive dwarven-like creature runs through, but then gets right behind this tower here, getting cover. So you see him dash across, if you can see him dash across. That's all he's going to do. And the other creature up there with you is going to attack you again. Rolls with advantage, a 24 to hit. That makes you 7 slashing, and this has also got its claws stuck into you. You're still an ape?
Yeah.
Okay.
The ape has 157 hit points, just FYI.
Bite
I'll be an
attack
ape for a little bit.
doing 16 points of necrotic damage. So they're just
All right.
laying into you. Okay, but yep, you got a lot of hit points there. Okay, Timely.
Timely is going to stay close. It's going to stay right there. I got something else I need to do.
Okay. Now I just did something slightly wrong. Another figure dashes out. Whoops. 5, 6, and once again goes behind there to get cover from you. And Shinigami, eventually it swings around back to you.
All right. Go there. And this is within my vision, but all I see is a door.
There's a door there that you could open to climb the tower to get inside of the tower. Is that the door you're referring to? Sorry.
Yeah, this one right here.
It's an entrance into the tower, on top of which the ballista is mounted.
But I can't see the ballista from where I'm at.
You can see the ballista, but you can't see the people manning the ballista. So you could attack the ballista if you wanted to.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Ballista hit points. So what is roll? 15 hits, yep. And force damage, 5 points of force damage. Okay, you do some damage to the ballista. Not enough to take it out, but it's less effective now.
All right. Well, now comes the big question. Am I able to push it back? Because there's never any save for my shove from my repelling blast.
We'll give it a chance. It is mounted there, so normally it's not moving. So why don't you make a whatever your ability modifier is for spell casting. Try and beat a 20 for that. So D20 plus intelligence, charisma, whatever your spell modifier is.
Okay, it's 3. So you want a D20?
Yeah, a D20 plus 3. So you need a 17. It's locks and solid.
All right. Well, we'll try it one more time.
Yeah, sure. That one hits as well. Does some more damage to the blister. It doesn't budge, and it's not destroyed, and it doesn't budge. But you've done significant damage to it. Maybe a couple more good shots like that would take it down. But it is rock solid onto there.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Now. Oh, lost it again. Using a legendary action, this creature comes over here, using its movement as a legendary action. And then, as its actual action, it looks at Toriel. Says, all right, lass. See, you're the obvious magic user here. Why don't you come over to our side and fight for us? Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh man. All right. I don't think so, you weirdo. No. Or maybe, hopefully.
Isn't that 20?
Works, yep.
Okay.
And plus, you're just out of Shinigami's range and you get the bonus, but 21 makes it. Yeah, then for the remainder of its turn, it's going to use its movement to duck back behind here, out of sight to most of you. Very dramatic entrance for very little effect. Okay, Toriel.
Gala, right?
Gala.
Oh, sorry, Gala.
Gala's gonna run to there. Oh my lord, he's a big one. Gonna run to there, and then she's going to cast Expeditious Retreat, which gives me the dash action as my bonus action, and I get the dash on this turn.
Sure.
So I'm gonna dash up to this thing here, this giant ugly monster.
At which point it takes its
and then-
prepared action. Yeah. Sorry, let me just check something real quick. Right. Customized monsters throwing me off a little bit. Okay. Just going to do two things. It's going to swing a hammer at you. And boom. Rolls a 21 Gala, which you defend with your shield. Bounces off. And it's going to swing again. Oops. Swing again. Rolling a 16. So you just... Well, actually, it only had one attack because it's a prepared action. But you fended off, no problem.
Okay. Cool. So we mark my spell slot gone. All right, there we go. And then she's going to... No, just out of curiosity, there's all these dead bodies. I never inquired. Are these dwarf dead bodies?
Yes.
Human dead bodies?
All dwarfs.
All right. Do they look like this guy here?
No.
That kind of dwarf?
No. Nangrath dwarves, quite plainly. These are most
so they're
more like
they're
Duragar.
Regular looking dwarves.
Yeah, regular looking dwarves
These guys
with
are
the dark
Duragars.
skins. Yep.
Okay, all right, cool. So she's going to say to dwarf in dwarvish to him, "Your size matters not." And she's going to attack that bad boy.
Bring it on, little one.
24.
24 hits. It's blood
Take,
song 12?
Yeah, 12. You have those two together. Yeah.
Okay, yep, cool. We
And
close
then
the back from it's going to
I
take
will
more
put-
hits than that.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to put in level 1 Divine Smite, so 2d8 coming on top.
Ooh,
Correct?
that'll go right. Yep. Yeah, they're not undead. Oh, actually, they are undead. Roll another d8.
Nice.
Oh, and then I'll roll my wisdom afterwards because that's
Yeah.
my attack.
Plus another 3.
Yep. And then I will attack again with Bloodsong. Swiping at his kneecaps. I'll lucky that one.
Well, actually, that misses anyway. So regardless, you need to make your wisdom saving throw, don't you? These are plainly undead creatures, so wisdom saving throw.
Yep, but this is do that at the end, because I just ran in there. So
Ah,
26.
okay. Yep. Very good.
That's action, bonus action, and attack. And movement.
Okay. You actually you see this is the guy who tried to do something to Toriel but failed. And it raises its hands and says, "Come to me, creatures of the night. Come! Come!" And you hear howling coming down the passageway from behind you, Toriel. They're not here yet, but eventually, of course, they will be. Let me just roll them into initiative to see when they get there. But you hear howling and like a pack of wolves. Very obviously a pack of wolves that's coming running towards you. You don't see them yet. Oops. Let me roll them into initiative. Okay, cool. So howling. And so that's a legendary action by him. Just at the last moment, Toriel, you see this other guy swing at you as he comes out of invisibility.
So you mean Gala?
Sorry, Gala. I always get them confused. Yep, Gala. And it's going to swing at you with its axe. Rolling a 24.
I'll use shield.
Bringing it up to 27. Okay. He's going to make a second attack. Rolling a 26. Oh, that still misses, doesn't it? Ah.
Yeah.
So close. All right. Who's this guy? You see another guy approaching. You hear him, but this guy here is still invisible. You know where he is, but he's invisible. So this guy here, you can attack him, but it'll be a disadvantage as he rushes forward. As does this guy. Rushes forward, takes a dash action. Once again, he's invisible, but you hear him coming.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So technically invisible. Another crossbow shot at the Great Ape from the Northern Tower. Rolling... What was the armor class? Because he rolled a 12.
12.
12!
That
Okay. So another ballista bolt against the Great Ape for an additional 12 points of damage. That's his turn. Actually, he's got one more legendary action. It's going to retreat back into here. Okay. That was that. Toriel.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. Well, sorry to interrupt, but real quick, where was he before, Malcolm? Was he right here?
He was behind the tower. So right where I'm pinging. And then he rushed back into the other building. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Toriel, as you were. You can't hear you, bud.
So that changes things. Well, these guys barreling down here. So first things first, I need to make sure that everyone can see. So I'm going to take one of the 3 opals from my Helm of Brilliance and cast Daylight on a pebble at my foot. Let there be light. And I will cast that, and that is 60 feet of bright and an additional 60 of dim. So I think the entire cavern would be lit.
Okay. Let's. Oop. You cast it away from you, so it's like more like this.
I cast it on a pebble near me, so it would be 60 feet from me with an additional 60 feet of dim, though. So it's 120 total, I believe. Yeah, 120.
Okay. So the whole cabin is light up. Anybody without vision, I'll give it to them. So that's where you center the spell, right there.
Yeah. So I'm picking up the pebble in my hand to carry it with me, and I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, so I'll put a 60-foot radius on you then. I'll get rid of this, so if you're carrying it with you.
Yeah. All right.
Oops. So 60-foot. We'll do yellow. One. Okay, so there we go. That's 60 feet from you.
All right. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to move into Shinigami's aura. And gosh, I don't think I can do anything else. You know what? I'm going to try to push this guy away 5 feet using my bonus action.
Sure. It's a strength save, I assume.
It is, yep. DC 17.
Oh, it's a 6. So how far does he get pushed back?
It's just 5 feet.
Boop. He gets thrown back to there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not going to do much. And that is my turn.
Randall. Oh, sorry. Let me give you vision. As you can
I was about
see.
to say, I'm still blinded. I see nothing. I miss Randall. He could see 120 feet in magical darkness.
Now you see the two creatures who are attacking you. These two.
All
guys.
right. It goes definitely one right in. Let's go with Grax first.
Grax, not Grax. Big monkey
there
paw
goes
coming down.
Make him poop. Twoosh.
Ooh, bumps into him. You just blast through his armor class with a 28.
Alrighty, and then again.
Oh, that one's going to miss with a natural
Gosh.
one. But
This monkey's a monkey bust.
you get one big bam! A
There's
roundhouse
3
on
nat 1s with this monkey.
it. And I'm assuming you're going to stay up there on the tower?
I have no other place to go at this point in time.
He is doing that. Okay. You hear the howl of wolves behind you. And a whole pack of wolves who will all act on the same turn. Yeah, come charging up. And they completely just take the dash action to get there, so nothing actually yet. They come up and swarm around Shinigami and Toriel. Just snarling this big old wolf pack. And we'll put the other one there. So they come down and just immediately start swarming around you. But that's going to take their action to get there. So that's their turn. The guy up the top who you just hit is going to return fire, swinging his hammer. Rolling a 23 and a 9. So one of those will hit.
Yep.
and you take 11 points of damage.
Okay. Four.
Just what are you concentrating on, Gala?
Expeditious retreat, so I can
Yes.
move
Yes.
faster on my bonus action.
Okay, so this guy is going to swing his hammer at you twice, trying desperately to get through your defenses. Oops. 1, 2, 20 and a 17. Can't get through it. He's very frustrated with his very well armored. This guy here up on the tower is going to do the same thing. He's going to swing twice. An 8 and a 10. Oh my goodness. My good
Wow,
rolls
both
are
those
gone.
miss.
Nice.
Now he's going to hang back there. Timely.
Oh boy. Timely is going to she's going to give, I don't know how that would work. If I wanted to aid Shinigami, like it would have to be like, sorry, go ahead.
Stay away.
Oh, stay away. You're probably like, oh, no. Okay. She's gonna land on Toriel's shoulder then.
Oh.
She doesn't want to leave Toriel.
Okay. Under Shinigami's strict instructions to stay away, what does Shinigami do?
Well, we're going to make the first attack. The bloodletting arc.
Oh,
So everything within 5 feet of me has to make a dex saving throw.
okay. So that's... Oh, let me get the wolves up. So that'll be 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. What's the DC?
16.
All but one of them fail. I'll say this one here right next to you succeeds. All the other ones fail.
Okay, the first damage is 3d6.
So the ones that fail it take 6 points of damage.
It says, here's what it says.
Creature with a minus will take 3d6 plus and do size sepsi. Well, put the 2d6 on there as well.
Yeah, I was going to do that next because I get hit points back for it.
Okay.
So 2d6.
Oh, they're not enough to kill them, unfortunately. So it's a total of 9. Damn it. Recorded on the other one. So that one takes nothing. These other ones take 9. But the hit point bars won't change. I stuffed up the tokens a little bit, but keeping track of them. So a wide arc damages all of them. They let out a howl, but they are still up.
And that was really dumb. I should have saved that, but it's gone now. And so my second attack will be on this guy next to me, I guess.
Sure, he took no damage from the arc. Yeah.
Oh yeah, then let's do this guy right here.
Sure, he did take damage. Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, buddy.
Oh. All right. Well, bonus action. Then we will do a spiritual weapon right here.
Sure. I think you like the sword, don't you?
Yep.
Oh, there's a sword for you. Feel free to move that around.
Right there.
Can attack, of
And
course.
then- Yep.
15 does hit the puppy.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Sure, the one directly south of you. Yep, roll damage. And that is enough for the puppy to die. So that one gets taken out. All right. And you stay there?
Yep.
This guy comes out to Gaylor. Look, you're fighting for the wrong side. Come join us and you can live forever. Make a wisdom saving throw. Gaylor. Your will is strong. Never mind, I will get one of you. And actually just needed to pop there. I'll pop there. Then he pops back in inside and inside again. Gaylor, your turn.
Alright, so this guy attacking me here in front of me. I'm going to attack with a Blood Song. If I turn fast, can.
14 misses, clanks off their scale armor. It's a miss.
Let me see. How many luckies do I have? Because this is too much here. Can I use one? This is my second one.
Sure.
To reroll that. Come on, dice, don't fail me now. Oh, big fail.
Dice fail you now. The first attack
Yep.
misses.
Second attack. Oh,
Oh,
whiff whiff.
buddy, whiff whiff. 2 big swings, 2 big misses. Mind you, they're kind of missing you as well. So a lot of swinging, a lot of swords, a lot of maces, a lot of axes, not a lot of action. And is that your turn,
I'm
Gaylor?
tying them up. I'm tying them up. It's good. Oh, no. Bonus action. I'm going to cast a spell on myself. Sanctuary. To get a +2. And it's concentration, is it? No concentration.
I don't think so.
So I get a +2 to my armor class, so I have 24 for now.
Of course, if you attack,
You mean Sanctuary or Shield of Faith?
Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith. I get a +2 to my AC.
Oh, you just
Shield of
cast-
Faith is concentration.
Is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I see it. I'm trying to get it out. There we go. Yep. So I have a
Sanctuary is
24
not.
Yeah.
So
So
do you-
24 AC.
because you drop Expeditious Retreat.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
I need that to get to them. Now that I'm there, I'm there.
And dwarves, you hear this one is impossible to hit. I'll take the other ones out. You finish this off. And Klingart is going to move away from you. You may take an attack of opportunity, Gala.
Nope. Pass.
Pass. Okay. And how fast can they move?
Oh man.
I'm charging towards, but it takes his dash action to get there. He's under no such thing. He charges up, and this first attack against you is going to be at advantage. As soon as I find the proper sheet, there we go. Advantage. First roll. Oh, double 9s. No good. So he becomes visible, and then he swings again for a 24 Shinigami. Assume a 24 hits.
Yep.
That does 16 points of damage. He bashes you with his axe. Orgaz is going to do the same thing. Rush up next to you, Shinigami. First attack is going to be at advantage as he pops out of invisibility. And he rolls a dirty 20. Dirty 20 hit, Shinigami? I think it just hits.
Yep.
For another 11 points of damage. And then his second attack won't be at advantage. He rolls a 19, so the next one will miss. Dodge out of it, the last thing, but feeling a little trapped in there. Alright. Another shot with the ballista at the ape. There's 2 dwarves up there, which is why I can do it once per round. As one loads, one fires. 21, Great Ape.
Yep.
And another one slams into you for another 16 points of damage. And that's his turn.
Again.
Turiel.
Oh, I do not like this situation.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll take it back. A couple of things happen.
Uh-oh.
No, this is a good thing. As these 3 guys rush into the daylight, they start screaming. And they all take some damage from the daylight. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, but it's very like choppy.
You're cutting out.
It's a little better now.
Uh,
Still kind of staticky.
Been having real problems with my Wi-Fi lately. It keeps on dying. So tell you what, let's take a short break. I'm going to reset my router, and then we'll get back into it when I get back, okay?
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Well, give me time to think about what I need to do here.
Yeah, but your turn when we get back. Okay, let's take a short break while I reset my router.